this is Queen of Vibes. I'm here to bring you intuitive messages of insight and healing through my tarot readings. Please keep in mind this is a general reading. It may resonate, only partly resonate, or may not resonate at all. You may want to watch your moon sign, your rising sign, and your Venus sign for even more insight. If you're feeling the vibes, be sure to like the video, subscribe to my channel for more content. Thank you. Hey there, Libra, and welcome to your May 2019 mid-month love reading, okay? So this love reading is for everyone. Singles, couples, not sure what you are. We'll figure it out, okay? So, guys, Libras, we're in May. Barreling towards June. This year is almost halfway done. Can we believe it? Can we believe it? So, what's going on with my Libras? Are we trying to figure out what we're doing in a relationship, which direction we're going in next? Waiting to see what happens next? Waiting for something better? Waiting for things to get better? Looking for some good news? Working on our spiritual health? Let's see what's going on, okay? First card is going to represent the current energy, okay? Or situation that you're experiencing. All right, so give me one card for the current energy for Libra. One card, not two cards. Some of you are stressing a little bit, but let's see if we can get some more information. Give me one card. Oh, my Ten of Cups is falling apart. Give me one card for Libra's current situation. Seven of Wands. Okay, so you guys are feeling a little bit defensive about something. You guys are standing your ground. You're standing firm on something, not backing down. Okay, next card represents what your challenges may be. Okay, what are Libra's challenges? What are they defending themselves against? What are they standing their ground about? We've got Temperance and Reverse. Oh, two cards. Let me try that again. Give me one card for the Libra's challenge. One card. Not 8 cards. One card. We've got the High Priestess in reverse. Alright, next card represents issues from the past that you may be dealing with. What are Libra's issues from the past? Give me one card from Libra's past. Six of Wands. Next card represents the person that Libra may be dealing with. The energy of the person Libra's dealing with. Give me one card for the energy of the person that Libra's dealing with. Hanged Man in reverse. So some of you may be dealing with a Pisces. Okay, give me one card. What does Libra want? Oh, Three of Swords in reverse. Libra, what is up? Give me one card about what's motivating Libra. Give me one card to tell me what is their internal factor. What's motivating them, consciously or subconsciously? What are the reasons? Hierophant. Give me one card for advice for Libra. Give me one card for advice. One card for advice for Libra. One card. Three of Cups. External factors. Queen of Swords. Possible outcome. Can I get a possible outcome for this Libra reading? Queen of Cups. All right, Libras. So let's get some clarifiers going. And we'll see what is going on here. Okay, we've got the Justice card. What's up with this High Priestess in reverse? Let's clarify this High Priestess in reverse. King of Pentacles. Two of Wands. Hanged Man in reverse. Hanged Man in reverse. this Three of Swords is trying to jump out again. Hangman in reverse. One card for the Hangman. Nine of Cups. Tell me what's going on with this Three of Swords in reverse. What's going on with the Three of Swords in reverse? What's going on with the Three of Swords in reverse? Ace of Swords in the reverse. What's going on internally? Eight of Swords. External factors. Give me another card for the external factor. Ooh. Wheel of Fortune. And then I need one more card for the outcome. One card for the final outcome. Strength. All right, so some of you may be dealing with another Libra. Some of you may be dealing with fire energy, Sagittarius, Leo here. Queen of Cups. Cancer. Could be some things. Pisces is in here. Taurus may be in here. So let's go ahead and see what the deal is. So right now, you are being defensive, maybe a bit stubborn, definitely standing your ground, standing up for something you believe in. Clarifying this, we're getting justice. So you want things to be fair. Okay, you feel like either someone's trying to get over on you, or someone is trying to perhaps boss you around. Someone's trying to get you to do something that you don't want to do. And Libra's like, look, I'm fair, okay? I don't mind compromising, but we're not just going to be doing things your way, okay? Some of you may be dealing with a Pisces. A Pisces who, may be the provider, may feel like they are the provider, may be trying to control or boss the situation, because the King of Pentacles, yes, he is a provider, an essential card, and, he is basically, the king of the castle. So this tends to, anyone with this energy tends to be a little bit controlling because they feel like it should be their way, right? So some of you may be dealing with someone who's trying to tell you how things should go or what you should do, and you're like, no, I don't think so. For others of you, your challenge is to connect to your intuition. Some of you may be focused on very materialistic things, focused outwardly. Okay, so you're standing your ground, but for some reason, I'm hearing that you need to really focus on connecting to your intuition. Okay, you're doing things from the material, world, and I don't know. I don't think that's working for you. Maybe that's why you're at this place right now where you're trying to find a compromise with someone. Or maybe your challenge is that you're trying to grow things materialistically, but either way, I think it's more the energy that someone's trying to tell you, who to be, where to go, and how to get there. Past energies, you had the Six of Wands. Okay, so the Six of Wands, yes, it is the card of victory, but it's also the card of movement. It's a card of being very motivated, feeling very confident, and being very successful. In relationships, it means you felt supported, you felt cared for, you felt like, your partner noticed you. This could also be a card with a partner that makes you feel good, someone that boosts your ego. But clarifying that, we've got the Two of Wands. So it just seemed like you had a lot of energy, but not necessarily sure which direction you wanted to put it in, okay? So you were like, all dressed up with nowhere to go, okay? All dressed up and not sure which way to go. All right. Some of you may have gone off into a direction based off of that, that whatever passionate momentum you had, and now you're at a standoff with someone, okay? You're at a standoff with someone trying to balance a situation because you may have been, you may have gone off in one direction, guns a-blazing, blazing saddles, okay? Because again, you're not following your intuition, you're following, your worldly self. Okay. What is it that you want? You're really trying to get over some type of confusion. Okay. It's like you almost can't even focus on really wanting anything because you're very confused. Some of you are at a point where you're really questioning. For those of you who are in a relationship, you're really at a point where you're questioning how somebody feels about you. Because I feel like if you guys are in a relationship, things don't feel very good right now. And so you're like, well, if this is not love, then what are we doing here? You know, like, why are we doing this? But the person that you're dealing with, who could be a Pisces, um, they are fine with how things are. So they don't understand what your problem is. That's why you're a little bit defensive, because this person is not even trying to understand. They're like, you're confused. Why? I'm fine. But I don't think they're really fine because they're coming up in the reverse. Okay. So if they were really fine, why would both of the possible Pisces indicators be in the reverse? So some of you are dealing with a Pisces who's confusing you, but because they are getting what they want at the moment, it's almost like because they're getting what they want right now, they're ignoring the way things used to be, or they're ignoring the fact that there needs to be some type of balance out here. Okay. So what's on your mind? What's motivating you? Well, some of you have been really considering marriage. Okay? And some of you are really considering marriage, but for some reason, I don't think you see it within the situation that you're in. So, this is a continuing message from my Libras. Okay? Some of you are at a point where maybe in the past you were a little bit more, out there chasing, kind of playing around, playing the field a little bit, into people, into exotic partners, people from different places. And now you're with someone and you're like, listen, I'm not settling. Okay, just because we have feelings, just because there's emotional, if the finances are not right, if everything is not right, if the foundation isn't right, maybe that's what this King of Pentacle cards is about. You guys are challenging, you're challenged because you can't really build that foundation. Okay, some of you may feel like you're not able to build an emotional foundation where this other person doesn't even understand what your problem is. All right, so this is why you're kind of at a standstill. This is why you're so confused and you're trying to get past this confusion, because you know what you want, right? And you know who you're with, but you don't know if you can marry the two. Can you get what you want with who you're with? Okay. Your advice is the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is telling you that you need to probably get to know this person a little bit more. Focus on having good times together. Focus on having fun. If you're worried about finances, that can't be the main focus of everything. Okay. And for those of you who are single and really not dating, or nothing's really going on right now because you're working all the time, again, there's somebody coming towards you. I still feel like this is Pisces energy, that may be coming towards you because, they're kind of smitten with you. And you're just like, look, I don't, I don't have time for BS, okay? I'm not entertaining any BS. That's your current stance. So you need to lighten up a little bit, get out more, have fun, whether it's with your friends, whether it's dating. For some of you, you need to explore your options. All right, because if you can't get what you want with the person that's in your life at this moment, other than marriage, that you would have to figure out how to get out of. If you're just dating, or if you've just met someone, maybe it's in your best interest to kind of, have a few options, and not, quickly be trying to see if you can take things to the next level with someone that instinctively, it's almost like you're not connecting to your intuition because you don't want to really face the fact that deep down inside this person is not compatible to you. Okay. External factors. We've got the Queen of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. So some of you can have a really good friend, a friend who's a Sagittarius, that gives you advice. Others of you, you may be dealing with a Sagittarius, but I feel like this person kind of just wants to be friends. And maybe that's why things are kind of like, don't think I can get there with this, because this person's not even trying to get there with you to begin with. For others of you, you're dealing with someone externally who's being a bit cold towards you, and you're ready for they're being cold towards you because they want some changes. Aha. So here we go back to that bullying, bossy energy. You're dealing with someone who's being cold towards you right now, some of you, because they want things to change, but you are standing your ground because you feel like there's some type of justice that needs to be had. There's some type of compromise that needs to be reached. You feel like things should be fair, and I don't think this person's playing fair. I think this person's like, listen, how I see things is how they should be. What's wrong with the way that they've been? Or what's wrong with what I say? You know, like you're dealing with somebody who's being very naive about the fact that love is a two-way street, that love is give and take, okay? Possible outcome, we've got the Queen of Swords. So there will be a balancing of your emotion, and there will be a balancing of this situation. I think the compromise will come. I think it's just going to take a lot of strength, a lot of willpower, a lot of patience, a lot of love, a lot of honor, a lot of courtesy, a lot of respect, a lot of the very positive qualities that come with love. And I think this also is about taking it back to the days of courting, the days of dating, actual real dating, you know, not just jumping into these emotional entanglements and physical entanglements, really getting to know someone. Really getting to know someone, even if you've already been in a relationship with someone for a while, I think there's a real big focus on actually like taking it back to basics and getting to know this person, because I think where you guys are now, you're stuck in a place that you got to based on emotions or passion, but to have a marriage, you know, the foundation needs to be solid. There needs to be trust. There needs to be respect. There needs to be loyalty. There needs to be honest communication. So when you can build those things now, right? You already got one part down. You know, you've got the emotional part down, or you've got the attraction. But now we've got to work on all the other things that are going to keep you guys together, that you guys are going to be able to fall back on hard times and things get rough. And so that's where you're at, you know. So this person, you know, I don't know what kind of change that they're looking for. Maybe they're the one who's suggesting this honest change, and you're like, I don't know, I like it when things are murky. You know, that could be it. Maybe that's why you've got the Ace of Swords and what you want. Like, you like it when things are a little bit like murky. Maybe for some of you, you know, you like to keep the other person in the dark a little bit, and the person is trying to come out of the dark. There's a lot of different scenarios here because it is a general reading. All right, so let's go ahead and see what the romance angels have to say about this, because I feel like the person that you're with, I don't think they want to be with you. They just want, I don't know, whatever changes they want, you know, they're very clear about the fact that they want these changes. Okay, what do the romance angels have to say? Romance angels, give me a card for Libra. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Okay, so some of you have issues. Maybe you're defensive and guarded, and you are so determined to maintain this fairness that you feel, or, you know, this compromise that you're looking for because of family issues, because of past issues. Maybe you moved around a lot in the past as a child, and that feeling left you with a feeling of insecurity, okay? And so you don't like change. Okay, so maybe you're the one who doesn't like change. Getting to know each other at the bottom of the deck, guys. Come on. Come on. Getting to know each other. Maybe this person doesn't really understand the depth of the things that motivate you, the reason why. You deserve love. You are lovable. So for some of you, I'm really feeling like things that you experienced in the past that maybe had a lot to do with moving around. You need a love that grows. Okay, so you want to be, oh, Libra. Okay, so Libra, you are in a relationship. Some of you have been with this person. You know this person. You guys have been together. You may even have a family. It may not be committed. It may be committed. But you have worn a mask. You have been hiding yourself, because you have a lot of insecurities that stem from your childhood, stem from your relationship, maybe your parents' relationship. Like I said, if you moved around a lot, maybe you had a father that was in the military, and you just always felt, you felt helpless because every time you got settled somewhere and you started making friends and you started feeling good about where you were, it was time to move, okay? And so now you're grown, and that insecurity is inside of you, that child that's afraid to love, that's afraid to get attached to someone. You're afraid to maybe put the ring on it, or maybe afraid to sign that marriage certificate, because in your history, every time you thought that things were going good, they changed. And now here goes this person asking you to change, and you are triggered. All right. So if this is not your energy, Libra, maybe you're dealing with someone who has this energy. But here it's about healing those family issues. Okay. You've got to let go of this hurt and this confusion that you're harboring from the past, that you feel that you're used to, right? You're used to things changing and shifting, but now you feel like you're in a position where you can control that. Maybe you're the one who's really embodying this King of Pentacles and like being very stubborn, right? Because you're tired of change. You're adverse, not tired, you're adverse to it. So anytime somebody mentions change, you're like, change what? Why? Things are fine the way they are. I'm happy the way they are. Why we gotta change? So either that's your energy or that's the energy of someone that you're dealing with, okay? But you just have to remember you deserve love, okay? Once you heal those issues, you can, be open and be more honest with the person that you're with, why you're so stubborn, or vice versa. You need to have a conversation with this person and find out why they're so stubborn, and maybe they'll be able to express it to you. All right, Libra, so that has been your May mid-month love reading. Guys, give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, if it resonated with you in any way. I'd love to hear from you guys. I love your feedback, and I will see you guys at the next reading. Bye, Libra.